I'm Howard Hale with the Harvest USA Report. I'll be back with a report from western Nebraska right after our producer talks to you about Grain Sense. The Grain Sense portable grain analyzer is a great tool for the grain farmer. Here's what Jimmy Emmons, an Oklahoma producer, has to say about it.
It's provided us some great quality data on the protein levels, carbohydrate levels. It tells you a lot about the product that you have, and that really makes a big difference when you're bending grain, that you know what you have, and so you can market it better down the road. You got a big protein, you're able to market that before you ship it somewhere to find out. So, good tool to use.
Our report today is from Ed Johnson, J&M Harvesting out of Kansas. He's at Venango, Nebraska, in the western part of the state, right on the Colorado line, southeast of Julesburg. Are you able to get started yet at Venango?
Howard, it's not already here because there's quite a difference between the conventional tillage and the no-till guys. And I think the no-till stuff is running a little behind. But what we're on was conventional, and got up here today, unloaded, and took a sample, and it started at 11.5. So we're good.
Does it look like it's going to be a decent wheat crop there?
Yes, sir. It looks pretty good. I think it's going to be slightly shriveled, but I think the yield's going to be pretty good. We haven't cut enough to really give you an accurate assessment of that, but we'll know tonight or in the morning.
Let's talk about where you were before you got to Venango.
We're cutting where our home area is, around the Wichita, Kansas area. Everything was winding up there. It was a little bit delayed because we had about 8 straight days of rain and 9, and so that stopped a lot of guys, but they're just getting back in the field on what's left. But the majority got cut the previous 2 weeks before, so it wasn't a huge amount.
Was it a good wheat crop there?
Yes, it was real good around there. An average was in the 50s in the good wheat, and this is all dryland, of course, was in the 70s.
Good quality, I assume.
Yes, it was 64-pound wheat, and everybody was just tickled. The protein, Howard, was not so good, I guess, maybe because it ain't so good. I'm not sure why, but it wasn't. The protein wasn't there.
Ed Johnson, J&M Harvesting, thanks for joining us. Always great to have you along. May God bless, and you come back and join us again, won't you? I'm Howard Hale.